Good morning. This is Sue. We thought we would do an outdoor yoga, gentle yoga session today. It's going to be kind of a whole body workout today with some standing poses, some balance poses. And if you can stop the video and get your towel, we're going to be doing some overhead stretches. So we want to make sure we have that towel this morning. And of course, I was showing you the way we can use the towel, so I'll try to do that as we go along. But for now, place your hands on your knees, get into an easy seated position, and close your gaze. And we're going to bring our mind to our breath. Think about our breath on the inhale and the exhale, slowly going out of our body. Here outside this morning, I can feel the breeze on my arms, on my face. And just take a moment to notice little things like that, how your body is feeling, your breath as it goes in and out. And one more breath, inhale and exhale. And open your gaze. Bring your chin to your chest. And roll that head to the right. And down to the center and over to the left. And once down to your chest and look up. And up and down just a few more times. If I start squinting, it's because the sun is coming up. I didn't get out here early enough. And stopping the movement. Shrug our shoulders a few times to warm them up. Yeah, the sun is coming up. So we're not sure how this is going to play out in the video, but we'll keep going. Okay, and bring the arms out to your sides. And as you pull over to the right, flip that hand palm up to the sky. And then as you go over to the left, flip that palm up. And we're going to rotate like this a few times. And look at that hand as the palm is up. And now leave that right arm out and rotate that arm all the way to the back and then all the way up. And place that hand back down. We're going to do the other side. Just rotating back and forth. I didn't think we would need music this morning because we have the sounds of traffic and the sounds of nature with the birds out here. And bring that hand down. Now we're going to place our legs out to the side. And you may want to elevate your hips with that towel if you like. Place so your feet are to the right side, your hands are to the left side for a twist. And you're going to raise that right arm and follow it all the way back. On your inhale, on your exhale, it's going to come all the way back down. And just slowly follow that hand. And one more inhale and exhale. Now we're going to reverse that. So take a moment to put your legs over to the left and your arms to the right. That left arm comes up and follow that hand on the inhale and back on the exhale. And exhale, and one more. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we're going to bring our feet forward. I have ants crawling on me right now. And bring our arms up, inhale. And as we come down to the left, that left elbow is going to go to the side of your knee. And the right arm comes back for a twist. And of course your knees are bent. Inhale, look up. And exhale, come down. Gentle twist to the back. And inhale up. And exhale, hug the knees. Take a moment to listen to your body. See how it's feeling. I'm feeling my lower back right now, hugging my knees. And come back up. And we're going to come to tabletop and do some cat-cow. So we want a good base with our hands spread apart, our shoulder over our elbow, over our wrist, our legs hip distance apart. And on the inhale, we're going to raise the chest up, the tailbone up, and exhale, round the back. And then this time, as we round the back, we're going to come back down into child's pose. And then flow back up into the cow and arching our back. And then making that C curve with the back and coming back into child's pose. And just going very, very slowly. And final time into child's pose. And just take a moment in child's pose. Let the head rest on the mat. Let the arms fall out to your side. And again, right here, just take an inventory of your body. I can feel my lower back stretching very gently. Feels good. And then place the arms near your shoulders. Push yourself up. Come back to tabletop. And we're going to bring that right leg forward. Now make it forward enough that that knee, when it's bent, does not go over your forward of your ankle. So as we go forward, deep into the stretch, we're going to stretch this muscle right here. We can raise the arms up gently. And then bring the arms down and come back and fold a little bit over that leg. Flex the foot. And then come down, stretching the hip flexor on the left. And then bring the arms down and fold over that right leg. And one more, come up. And bring the arms down and fold over that leg. Okay, bring that right leg to meet the left. And we're going to reverse this. Bring our left leg forward. Remembering to position it so you can still see your toes when that knee is bent. And come up, stretching that hip flexor on the right side. And slowly come down, fold over that leg. We're stretching the hamstrings. And up. And exhale down. And come up. And final time down. And bring that leg to meet the other one. Curl your toes. We're going into down dog. And walk the dog. I encourage you to try yoga outside. It's very relaxing. You have sounds of birds and a breeze, hopefully. It's morning, so it's not too hot where I live in East Tennessee. And quiet those feet. Breathe in down dog. Okay, you might want to soften your knees. And down dog. And slowly walk your feet to your hands. We're going to do a forward fold. Come up halfway. And exhale. And then come all the way up. So we're going to raise our arms up. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Forward fold. Now when we're down here, we're going to bend our knees. Make our chest and our thighs come together, if you can. Place those hands behind you, interlace the fingers, and bring them up. Take a few breaths right here, and bring the arms down. Straighten the legs a little bit. And we're going to go into our regular forward fold, softening the knees, letting all the vertebrae hang forward and being pulled very gently and lengthened. Hands on the mat, come up halfway. Exhale and come up with a straight back all the way. So we'll do just a few sun salutes, and I think I'll stay facing this way. Well, actually, I was going to do a squat after this, so I'll come to the front. So we're going to inhale up, exhale as you come down. You're going to come down into that squat. And see if you can balance here for just a moment. And place your hands down. You're in a forward fold again. Come halfway up. Exhale, come all the way up. So let's just do a few sun salutes before our balance this morning. So feet are hip distance apart, hands to heart. Bring those hands up to the sky and separate them. Lead with your chest into a nice forward fold. Let the hands come down. Come halfway up. Exhale, come all the way up. Bring the arms up and then back down. Lead with the chest into another forward fold. Come halfway up. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the arms up to the sky. Lead with the chest. Come forward. Come halfway up. Exhale. Come all the way up. And you're in mountain pose right now. We're going to take a moment just to stay in mountain pose. Take an inventory of your body, how you're feeling. And if an area of your body is a little sore or needs a little extra love, feel free to spend extra time there, regardless of what I do. Honoring your body is one of the big lessons of practicing yoga. Bring your hands to heart center. And now I'm going to go over to a stump where we've had a tree removed because I thought this might be a good place, a good solid foundation. You might want to look for a nice flat place outside, but I thought this old tree trunk would give me a good foundation. And we're going to do prayer pose, where your hips are hip distance apart. You come into a squat and bring the arms up. And then rise up, little back bend, and back down. And as you come up, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale with your hands to your heart. You're going to hold this pose right here. And turn to the right. And when you get to the center, come up. And back down. Just a couple times. Up. And back down. And up. And back down. Hands to heart center. And twist to the left. Come to the center and straighten the legs. Okay, so that was for our quadriceps. Now we're going to get into, some shoulder stretches standing. So grab your towel and just make it into a band if you can. If you keep folding it. And we're going to have our hands quite far apart, not like that, with your body. And as we get a firm foundation with your feet, you feel good, cuddle them into the floor and raise both arms up and then back to down and up. And as you come back this time and exhale, bring them all the way to the back. And up and back down. And bring it up and to the back. Now it helps if you have something that stretches, but we don't right now. And bring that down. Okay, this time bring it up. And I think we can have our hands in a similar position. Bring it up. And then as you come down, that right arm is going to go by your ear. And the left arm, we're going to make a diagonal. And up. And then the other way, down. And push back a little bit. And come up. And bring it down into a diagonal. And inhale up. And exhale into another diagonal. And bring that towel up. And then exhale all the way down. So we have warmed up our shoulders very well. And we're going to do a couple of standing balance poses. The first is tree. So for tree, there are several positions. You can put your legs in. You can leave your toe down on the ground or bring it up for a tree pose. Then bring that knee to the front. Whoa, and I'm kind of tilted here. To the side, to the front, side, to the front, to the side, and come back. Bring your hands back to prayer pose. Okay, we're going to do the other side. And forgive me if I fall off of the stump. I'm a little tilted here, more than I thought I would be. And come up into tree. And bring that leg out to the front, side. Just a few times. Out, and then back down. Hands to heart center. Now this one I'm going to turn. This is called Lord of the Dance. And we're going to do an easier, gentle version. We're going to ground our left foot into the earth. And when you've got your balance, hold on to that right leg. And raise your hand up, your arm up to the sky. My balance is a little wobbly. If you would like to look up at that arm, feel free. And breathe. Bring the leg up and then back down. Okay, go to the other side. Grounding our right foot into the ground, snuggling it in. And when you have your balance, come up and grab that left foot. Ooh, side's a little more difficult for me this morning. And bring that arm up when you're ready. And if you like, glance up at that arm. Makes it a little more difficult. And come down. Hands to heart center. Okay. For triangle, I'm going to move just a little bit over here. So we're going to start off in mountain pose to do our triangle today. And on our inhale, we're going to come out. So I should have been over here. We're going to come out on the inhale, lean over to the left, and then rotate the arms into triangle. Look at that hand that's up in the sky and feel the stretch on the side. Come back up and back to mountain pose. Let's get the other side. On the inhale, we're going to bring our arms out, go to the side, to the right side, and then rotate our arms down. And slowly come up, back to mountain pose. And let's just take a moment in mountain pose to catch our breath a little bit. A little bit of cardio this morning, a little bit of balance. Bring your arms up and exhale, forward fold. And bring your hands out to the front. Come into down dog and walk the dog a little bit. Come down to your knees. And if you can, try to sit back. Your feet are flat against the mat. And we're stretching out those quadriceps by sitting like this. Interlace your hands behind your back. And look towards the sky as your hands come out in back of you. And come down. Hands out, gaze up. And come down. And I want to tell you, when you bring your hands out, just a little bit of a stretch. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to come back to a seated position on our mat. And I had wanted to do pigeon pose, but that will be for next time. Your hands are on your knees. Take a few breaths right here. Inhale, arms up. And exhale as you come down. That left hand will go to your right knee. Come around for a twist to the right. And inhale up. Exhale, we're going to reverse that with our right hand on our left knee. And come back to neutral. Okay, I'm going to go to the side for this one. And gently come down on the back. And we're going to put that one ankle over our right ankle over our left knee. And just bring that up very slowly and hold for the stretch. Left foot should be flexed. Bring it down. Bring that right leg down. And so that left ankle over your right knee. Arms around your thigh and bring it up. And back down. And come back to neutral with your knees still bent. Let's bring our knees into our chest. And bring them up. and slowly lower them down. When you get to the mat, let your body relax in Shavasana. Let your body melt into the mat. And again, bring your awareness to your breath as you inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, turn to your right side with your knees bent and use your arms as a cushion for your head. And at your own pace, when you're ready, use your hands to push yourself up into an easy seated position where we started this practice. Bring your hands to heart center. And we're being thankful for this nice, beautiful summer day. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.